Falls Edge. All right. Hold on just a second.
And giant lifts of gears and metal and meridian, if you believe such things.
All right.
So what?
Imagine what else they're capable of.
What do they want from me? Opening the arena. Go to the rollerback site. Buddy. There is just so much going on. I have my work cut out for me on this one. That's a mission? Damn, I got f***ed up over there. We're coming down here for something.
I'd sooner gut one of those.
I want to try something. Lame. I'm gonna save myself the CPU power and close this window.
Rebels. I need to get rid of their leader. Maybe then the rest will retreat.
What the fuck is that thing?
So it doesn't like purge water.
A fire clamberjaw. There's that big sumbitch.
Try and get along with the Tanakh, or the boss will have my hide.
Ninja style.
Shock wires. On the path. All these rebels sure know how to make you feel welcome.
Is she wearing a helmet? You're not wearing a helmet. It didn't kill her! Tell me it don't look like a baboon or something. Excuse me. Little acid throwing monkey. a bad idea. I regret it.
Go! Go!
Rain trace north. Typical. It's 35. I am way out of my league here. I need to go back. Don't have any fast travel packs. That is amazing. You are now my new full-time employee.
I see you.
Ah, what a shot. I'll give you that one. Ow, fudge, that hurt. Good gravy. What quest are we doing here? Oh, yeah. I need to get her back inside. Oh, shit.
Yeah, like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom.
Oh, and I delivered your message to Talana. She headed for that Oseram camp you two were looking for, to the southwest.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Hey,
Hey,
a nice place.
well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you,
It was a compliment,
Yeah, I do
Aloy.
have
God
compliments.
damn.
there's a lot
It's just
to
trying to
take
be
in.
funny.
But, don't worry.
Right. I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
I see Varl gave
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but granted, a lot of them are bad. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it. I never really understood how you were ever able to, and now I do. It makes me feel like I could be useful.
It takes some time, but yeah. I guess you know what we're up against.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and... How are you settling in?
Yeah, Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to...
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves... It looks like they're the ones overriding mission.
I thought that was something only...
They're familiar with ancient tech.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his blowing up Meridian and Retro... And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tanakh?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great!
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some messages, get in touch with my contact.
I'd appreciate that. So,
He's, I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty.
you shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah.
So, Talana can...
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Karja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
Oh, and I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Same here.
He just wants to know if you want to bone, Aloy.
It's a little loud.
Wow, this place...
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus with the focuses you gave us. We'll be able to access it at, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there.
Got it. Looks like I was wrong. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that... How's,
You know we really are training. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nor and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah.
Damn,
How it
that's
must have
shitty.
felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe. I wanted to pay my respects for those
That's
who
a
fell
game
when
right
we were
there.
ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior should. For a second, I never thought of Tanakh than a Nor.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she...
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's...
And we all have our difficult moments, but I'm hoping Oseram's
How's everyone doing?
just taking it all in.
Think you can hold the...
If Aaron stops listening to the same, we'll be fine.
Oh.
Varl looks happy about his training.
Learning is best.
Have you gone back to Plains?
I thought about it. The chorus already thinks if they knew what we... Even if they understood this. No.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a... She helped me decipher some of the... And showed me how to use the focus. It's not easy, but...
That's good to hear. I see you've set...
Gaia did say this place so we could regain control of our lands with... Nurture them like the land gods do. It does strike me as odd that a place of life...
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. To think that there are places among the stars where life can... It is... And heartbreaking.
Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. But Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hand.
Yeah. You've spoken with...
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us. You must have made quite the impression.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth. I was past, but reborn?
Right.
I shall return.
Oh, Gaia. I have something for you.
When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Fuck does that mean?
That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
R4.
Coordinates.
Beware.
Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
Save our souls.
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Aletheia frequency only the...
I believe it was done as a precaution, or at least to create the... I am also uncertain why Aletheia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer...
Okay, so... either Aletheia is in trouble and sent the mess... or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, but...
That is my conclusion as...
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So... maybe they sent...
Possibly. However, if they intended to provoke me, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of...
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be...
Alright, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Aletheia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Nah, she's a bit of a one-woman show. She doesn't like other people,
Fine.
especially dudes.
Go grab your things.
She's gonna ditch you.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
So bad. You have no fucking idea. I want to turn that thing in.
Drone's reconnected now. was sneaky.
I am pleased you accepted. Is there something you wish to...
How's Katalo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm, though he has not, I may be able...
Really? How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology in an effort to understand. Without the abilities of... I am unfortunately unable. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time.
Indeed. Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utar and encouraged Varl to...
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to...
How's Aaron?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that...
Well, good thing we have a lot of extra. So it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened.
Until Minerva decided to... So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on...
Yes. To observe weather, and it may be possible to risk should you find and reconnect.
I'll keep a lookout. So the Hades Proving Lab. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility.
Yes. The facility was used to engine. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated kill. He wanted viruses to infect. So, a while back, before I discovered another AI there. One not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project. And it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world. An effort by its creators to protect it from the...
Any chance it could
I have already attempted contact, given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request. I imagine it is
Right. Because Well, that's too bad. There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the U.S.'s automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a...
So they fought against the Pharaoh machine until the mountain was blasted apart and... So, the greatest mind, all working to build the what was it like?
Personnel worked in rotation. Resources and technology were secured. Within a month of the project's conception, Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many to aid in my...
What were they like?
Scared. Hopeful. Achievements on a scale never before it. I owe everything...
Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. We exchanged greetings. It was the first of many conversations. Listening to her story.
Your friend?
Yes. Though I am glad she made it home.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She did not have to be.
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia.
Holy shit.
I should be...
Goodbye.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can. Oh, looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Oh, I don't really give a shit about that.
Aloy, I've been told of our enemy, and your friends showed me to the vision you keep and gave me this focus. I don't, but all I really need to know is where.
Welcome to the team. What are you looking at up?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbol, so I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend. This Hephaestus. It.
Yes,
How many?
as many as we...
Such power.
Now that you know...
I'll admit, I find them vulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deep.
What do you think of our...
They seem eager to fight. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
She seemed pretty effective when she took out the machine.
Interesting.
I should go. Feel free to check...
I will. I heard that Varl and Erend. Do you require my assistance?
I'd rather have you and Zoe guard the base.
It shall be done. May the Ten walk with you.
Let's go, bitches.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Oh shit.
Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Dude, go check old girl's body.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Fuck that. Oh, yeah, that's the person. Thought we start with this chest right here.
Obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Forge's breath.
Oh, skin's
What a
cracking
mess.
from the cold. Our weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. but I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. One of the sons of Prometheus. It looks like his focus was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
About to have an enemy in my enemy moment, aren't we? I think it's a big ass sleeping bag.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith.
Let's
the
go
rebels
shoot
killed
bows
was
and
looking
arrows
for
at it.
Something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old-world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Really?
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
What the fuck?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before.
It's 900 years into the
Looks
future.
like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset?
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
So far, you
Or anything
stupid
you can blow
idiot.
up.
Would you say something like that? Sound like a fucking bumblebee.
All this stuff. I wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far
Find
Zenith,
anything that might tell us what the
probably
asset is?
discovering amazing things. I don't think so. Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were
This
they
place
for?
keeps on going. Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Let me check something real quick. I'm almost positive it's... I think it is. Ah.
This place is huge.
That's what I thought.
Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
There's a whole ass chunk of meat in there. That's crazy. Whoa, hold the fucking phone,
The
guys.
control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Take all the free shit I can get. What the fuck is this place?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Fuck, what was it? $237.
$236 containers in storage.
That's why they couldn't find it. They didn't have the distress signal. Idiots! Is there a person in here? Oh, shit. There is. Is it Elizabeth? That'd be insane. Two of them. Son of a bitch. It's her.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
They have a copy of Apollo?
But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with.
Got another one. So they don't have a Gaia kernel.
You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Fuck.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
You're gonna want me to fight this thing, aren't you? Guess I better spend my skill points.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here.
Prepare for battle!
I can't let it get through to Varl on the clone. Here it comes!
Alright, you big ass piece of shit. I missed.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Too late, I already scanned it.
That thing's quick.
Come on. Aloy. Fucking. Ugh.
There.
Those things suck.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Thinking I got shit on me.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
It'd be fine.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron.
Is he gonna die?
Aaron, I'm here.
You watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. Some kind of shield up. It'll be a tough fight. Head on.
Fuck.
Shields down! It's on the move! Grab it now. I could use it against the Spectre. Okay, better.
Hey, you want me to hit you again?
Oh!
Aloy, you okay? No argument. You use that. Kaboom! You want to fight the Vanguard?
Alright, that wasn't so bad.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story.
What's up with the lines on her body?
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right.
If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. Mine! I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too.
Aloy!
Bro,
Glad you made
where's
it
our
back
guest?
okay. We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Hey! Your Horizon addicted? Nice. I loved the first one. Second one came out on PC. I was like, gotta play. Hope you have a good day, man. Eat any good food?
I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it.
Ooh.
Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core.
I need to get a refill on a coffee.
Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged.
Excuse me.
The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Eat any good food?
Right.
I like it a lot.
Time.
The story's fantastic.
Well, I guess I
Aloy's not
better
my
check on
favorite
the
main
clock
character, but, you
before I
know,
head back out.
the game's so good it doesn't really matter.
She retreated to the maintenance corridor directly below us. Varl is with her.
Right. Thanks, Gaia.
I'm gonna get a refill. I'll be right back, okay? Hold on just a second.
It's a good thing you're here. We should talk, Aloy. Aloy, glad you made it back okay. It's a good thing you're here. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down. I thought it'd be—
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information about you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How do they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so...
Damn, they fucked that one up
descendants of
too.
Far
Shit.
Zenith escaped a dying planet. And now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know? How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves? I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants. And you...
That's what she has.
that You're... I'm not like them.
Uh-huh.
I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship.
That's
I
wild.
spent years studying in my training interface. All so that I could serve my function. Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over. So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. But why? When they took me on missions with, I saw how they didn't seem to care. So I concluded that they can redesign it. Mass extinction for their own well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people. What else do you know about them? They were some of the most affluent. They controlled almost every major resource. Gerard commands them. The others, Eric, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades. He enjoys hurting people. Yeah. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene trained you. And you? They told me I was born to interfere. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to, that they must have made me so I could reboot Earth for their own. So you know about the... It was speculation, but self-destructed after operating efficiently. Gaia would have only undertaken such an action if it had detected it that was more dangerous than cease. I should have realized the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild. Yeah, well, surprise. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it? Off the coast. Whenever I had to go on mission, I couldn't see anything outside, but I did overhear that they were discussing setting up repel. I'm certain they have other security measures. What's inside? Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship, and plus infrastructure to gather materials. Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met? I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in other survivors. You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system. All I was ever told was that I've speculated that it was an extrasolar, or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius. The Zeniths never told you. They said the only thing that mattered was the first Earth, 1,000 years ago. Guess they survived old age. How did you... Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away, even if I were to run. But then I saw you. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location, You said you saw an opportunity. What did you do? Whenever I was taken out on a mission to... Only one of the Zeniths would go. The one the rebels killed. But Bane's dead? I'm looking into it. Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers. And the Gaia root kernel? I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they... Well done. You said you were born... The Zeniths had an updated version of the one they must have used stored... I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. That wasn't part of the archive You said you spent years... Was this archive? But only the parts I was permitted. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars, would assign me learning modules, and if I... Wait, those names... They were designed to be the before Ted. The Zeniths have a copy, so it still exists.
We've established this, Aloy.
And only what was deemed pertinent to the If I requested information outside of my... To have all that knowledge... Just... Alright, so how long? You know, how long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so? Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
Whoa. You're just as much of an asshole as grown Aloy is.
You know who the Zeniths really are.
Nah.
You were supposed to be further along by now.
Whoa, calm down.
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me.
They won't.
They're gonna find this place. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask. What difference does it make? We're never going to beat them, everything! Hey, you're here now, right?
You need to chill balls, chick.
So is there anything...
I'm out here working these thumbs overtime.
And given your state of progress, expertise you probably... Geoengineering, of course. Okay. Well, I'll check on you later.
She's freaked out.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets...
I'll come back later and talk to her.
So I guess we won't be making use of Simon's weapon. And now there is another
7?
Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
So you play pretend on top of a table.
Aloy.
Hey, thought I'd,
You mean after meeting someone who looks like but isn't you? Guess this must be...
little?
Varl said she may be able to help.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to... It's about the land gods.
You said you wanted to talk...
I think there's a way to heal them. Once again provide planes. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called... If we deliver it to the land gods...
That's great.
Maybe. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control core. Machines similar to the land god.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we've...
Yes. Gaia helped me locate...
So, kill them, then use them to adapt the...
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grim...
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
Alright.
I need to get going.
May the land blue...
The skills that kills. All right.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
All of it? Freedom!
Cole, distract me.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
You're the one who stopped Regala's attack on the Grove. And stood up to Regala when she betrayed us at the Karja embassy.
'Twas I.
I can't say the clan lands will be welcoming, but you can count on me to be your eyes and ears out here. The West is full of dangers. Even a warrior like you should look out for. Speaking of, heard the Lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the Grove.
The coast, huh?
If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Kragella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
I've got nothing to oppose.
You can trust the Tanakh when
Safe
it comes.
Champion.
Next time, right?
Okay.
Are you looking to buy?
Let's go.
You don't see me. You don't see me.
That Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here. Is this easy?
Hey guys.
Could be from the camp. Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delve wares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow, right? But days later, only one man turned up. Only thing we got out of him was and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess.
Keep your voice down, will you? They're refusing to press on with the delve.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, help me get that tunnel reopened.
I'll see what I can do. For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
Lame.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keep the second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the... I'd hate to lose it to the wilds.
I'll bring it back, if I...
I'd appreciate it.
Looks like we have company. Why not rest, friend?
Oh, hi!
I hear the Tenakth are fighting each other quite a bit these days. Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of. We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. Spotted one just west of here. A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them. Those rebels are bad business. Talana, glad to see you made.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base.
She's hot.
It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Oseram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this character.
He joined up with our expedition right after we made camp here. I also made peace offerings to the Amadas wanted me to ask around about some place called...
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where somewhere far to the west near Thorn Marsh. He set out to find it, and
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but...
Thanks, Raggard.
Hope you find...
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tenakth?
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I
think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland, but then you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low.
So this was a rebel camp, you say? Pretty elaborate program.
Find this in my stash later.
All right.
There's gotta be another way to it. Pretty sure there's a rebel outpost. I
There's the entrance to the tunnel Porgeth mentioned. I need to find his missing expedition. And clear a path back east. Tunnel's blocked. And no sign of the missing expedition.
Not for long.
I need to find a way to get further in. Be able to blow up that fire buoy?
There we go. Forgot how to do it.
Someone's still alive in here.
So you're real.
dreaming. What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shut it.
Rest easy now. Sounds like something big attacked the missing expedition. I better press on.
Damn it, why didn't I get more shit? So stupid. I had more stuff too. Fuck. Alright, it's gonna be dope.
Don't like the sound of that. Burrowers. More of Porkov's missing expedition.
I didn't see that big motherfucker right there.
Sherlock's not gonna help me here.
Okay, I have a plan. I was afraid of that. You're literally hitting everything except what I want you to hit. Fucking smoke bombs. I'm in trouble, boys.
Team's called in backup.
Oh my god. Did I get one?
In the fight.
Gotta load it up. I need ammo first.
Hey, boy. Up so bad. Oh, what was I thinking? God damn it.
I must be closing in on the signal.
I gotta stock up. You here, dude?
Have I got news for you, Red?
There you are!
Be careful if you plan on going south. A few of our delvers headed that way after we first arrived. Said they were tracking a tall neck. Why? Never thought to ask. But we haven't heard from them since.
Thanks for the warning. There's a tall neck out there. Overriding it should help me get data on the surrounding area.
I looked everywhere.
Pussies. Oh, alright. Perfect timing. Okay. Save real quick. This is my map so far. How much I still got to go. So many fucking missions, dude. And these fucking bases are insane. I'm still one tap. I'm level 30 and I still get one tapped.